So inside my business, we help people extract $30,000 to $100,000 per month from their audience online, right? Selling courses, coaching, high ticket affiliate products, and stuff similar to that. Okay. And we've been able to develop processes and systems and strategies and tools and resources that allow them to do that without a lot of the stuff that they're told they need in this online game. Okay. Stuff like doing free discovery calls and strategy sessions, stuff like sending cold messages, be that on Facebook or LinkedIn, or spending hours and hours and hours and hours every single day on Messenger or in messages on LinkedIn or places like that, trying to find that one person to buy their product, or being on Zoom all day, right? Be that with prospects, be that with clients, be that with their team, right? Or even needing to build a big team at all with like setters and closers, and then you spend all time in meetings with them trying to figure out what is happening, right? And it becomes quite bloated. Or having a VA or a team member like in your inbox representing you every day, which is risky, and a lot of people do this, right? Or just generally like aimlessly creating content or posts or emails or commenting on social media or interacting with people, or aimlessly in Messenger with just no structure or plan to follow every day, no clarity and no path, right? And a lot of the like fluff-filled, valueless marketing shit, like 2-3 hour webinars, 3, 5, 7, 12-day challenges that are ultimately usually just like a rags to riches story. We've developed a process, right, that allows our clients to get the result that they want, right, in that $30,000 to $100,000 per month mark, because that's what we've been able to do consistently and help our clients do consistently, without a ton of the shit that they don't want to do or that they don't like or that they've tried and didn't work for them, right? And that is why our offer and offers crush it, okay? So what I've just described to you in telling you what we do for our people is highlighted two very, very important points and questions that you need to ask yourself when dialing in your own course or coaching or information type offer, okay? And that's what I want to go a little bit deeper with you in this video. All right, before we jump into it, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like if you get any value from it, leave any questions or comments that you've got below, and I'll do my best to get back to you throughout the week, okay? So I just articulated to you what we really do for our people, right? What we help them achieve and the things we help them avoid, okay? And if you've got a course or a coaching offer or a consulting offer or any type of info product currently, or you're thinking about building one, these are the two questions that I want you to not only think about right now, but think about every single fucking day as you go about running your business, okay? These are the things that you want to keep dialing in more and more and more and more and more, and getting more and more specific based on listening to what people tell you, based on listening to the chatter in the market, based on observing what you're seeing that people like and don't like, okay? Your ability to continue to refine this and dial it in more and more and more is going to have a massive impact on how easy or difficult it is for you to make sales. Okay, so let's break these two pieces down a little bit more. All right. So, like I said, we help our clients extract $30,000 to $100,000 per month from their audience. Okay. Why this amount? All right. Well, as a baseline, the 30. All right. That comes from two places. One, when I reflect back on my journey in online business, I felt like things really, really shifted up a gear for the business financially when we were consistently cranking out that $1,000 per day mark. Okay. That was like, everything before that was amazing, and it was all part of the journey, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I'm not shitting on people that are making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. If you don't want to go that far, that's fine. But for me personally, and the second part being, I've had this same conversation with a lot of our clients, things just really kicked up a notch at that consistent $1,000 per day mark. Okay, so that's why that's the baseline for us. That's where we ultimately want to try to get people to at least, okay? The 100K on the other end is for people that really, really want to push it, right? It's a nice round number every month. It's over $1 million a year, and we've been able to do that over and over and over again as well, okay? So the two drivers here are, one, we've consistently done that amount in that range month after month after month for years at this point. And two, reflecting on the journey and talking with our clients about where they really felt a huge change in their life financially and then flowing on to the other parts. Started at a 30, and when they pushed up beyond that, over 50 and above, it was just like, holy shit. You know, it's crazy and kind of unbelievable the cool shit that happens. All right, so that's why we sit in that range, okay? Because from my own experiences and from talking to clients, I know that's where they ultimately want to get to, somewhere in that range. So that's the first part. Keep in mind, not necessarily the amount, but what they want to achieve, what they think they want to achieve. Okay, that's the first part, and it's really important. The second part that I told you is we've developed a process, systems, etc., that help them accomplish that thing that they want without stuff like free discovery sessions, free strategy calls, building a team of setters, building a team of closers, running these multi-day challenges, running these awkward 2 to 3 hour webinars that ultimately just turn into, some rags to riches story, building a big team, being chained to their desk all day, right? Like I just got back from a week in Perth. Me and my girlfriend were in the wine region, hanging out, and I just need my laptop and check in a little bit each day, and it's all sweet. Right? That's the processes and the stuff that we've been able to develop. They don't have to send bulk cold messages, right? It's a tool, it works, but for our folks that want to hit that 30 to 100K mark, we know that they're not going to be able to do that sustainably. So we built processes to avoid it, right? They don't want to be on Zoom all day. They don't want to manage a massive team. All of these things that I've listed out, okay? What's the lesson here? Is find out what your people hate, are frustrated with, have tried and didn't work, or just want to damn avoid altogether, and build your methodologies, build your processes to help them achieve that goal from point number one without those things, okay? This doesn't have to happen overnight. All right, let me repeat that. It doesn't have to happen overnight. Your offer or your offers in your business should be constantly evolving and growing and refining, okay? And so what I want to really illuminate for you in this video is most people probably have that first one ticked off, or at least they think they've got that first one ticked off, having some idea about what they think their prospects want. I'd encourage you to actually dig and talk to your prospects and find out precisely what it is they want, because you may be making some assumptions. But where most people are avoiding this is they're not thinking about or asking about or digging into what they don't want, okay? And when you marry those two, what they really want to achieve and avoiding the shit that they don't want to do, that's when you get an offer that really, 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 really smokes, okay? And it will take time, it will take energy, it will take listening, but what you'll start to see is the sales just come faster, easier, simpler than ever before as you start to eliminate the shit that people don't want to do from your process, okay? Because the more of those that you knock off, every time you do that, you're stacking one on top of another in terms of unique benefits of your offer, and you're carving out this market where nobody can touch you. Nobody can do the same things that you can do and get people the same results. So to bring this all to a head and keep this video to the point, if you've got an offer or you're crafting an offer, one, get really clear about exactly what it is that they want, okay? And don't just assume, ask, talk to them, talk to your clients, talk to your prospects. What do they want to achieve? And get crystal clear on that and keep getting clearer and clearer. Keep like dialing up that lens and trying to make it more and more clear. Two, right? On the other side of that, what don't they want? What don't they want to do? How do they want to spend their days? And how do they not want to spend their days? And then keep refining your process that you teach in your courses and coaching to get that result. Keep refining it to cut those things out, okay? Here's the really cool thing that happens as well. The more simple everything becomes, the easier and easier it becomes to charge higher prices, okay? Because the people who are gonna spend bigger money are looking for something clear, simple, and ready to rock and roll, right? They don't want a ton of complexity. They just want something they can jump into, boom, and get the result. So the more simplicity, the more you keep stacking those benefits in terms of eliminating shit that they don't want to do, the easier it's also going to be for you to increase your prices and attract people who are willing to pay those prices. So they're the two questions for you to think about today and every single day that you want to keep making your offer better and better. And as you keep doing that, it'll make it easier and easier to keep making sales. All right. Hit me up if you've got any questions. You can click the link in the description, check out what we've got going on. You can see an example of an offer that kicked ass and did 45 grand in 11 days. and then you can join our Facebook group and all that kind of stuff. But have a think about this stuff. It'll really help on the offer side. And when the offer's dialed in, marketing, sales, everything else becomes a hell of a lot easier. All right. Hope you got value from that one. I'll talk to you soon. Ta.